Wonderful to hear I have good timing, because here I was thinking I was about 29 minutes late. Anyways, let's get started. Alright. So last time around, we had gotten a hold of our gun. I'm gonna have to find a proper energy cell for that at some point. Isn't something that recharges, and that has good capacity. Might be looking for a while. Right. Another thing I wanted to do was get reputation with the Mechanimist. This guy doesn't have a very good reputation, but I'm gonna give him some water anyway. He is the Pope after all. We'll tell him about the octahedron site Kakash. And we'll also tell him about the octahedron Darkham War. Right. Now we just have to find one other Mechanimist dude, and our reputation's gonna be high enough. No honor in higher foe by coherent something. So is there anything I can stick in here? Could put a bunch of those implants I found, but those are worth a bunch of money. I think I only need 25 reputation, which would be enough. I'll stick a... Or actually, I can just throw a bunch of chem cells down here. There were 5 each, it said. So 5. Or did I do that wrong? Yeah, they're still here. There we go. Oh, cool liquids. I remember someone mentioning something about how saltbacks are worth a lot of money, but I never really looked into it. 500 grams. Doesn't it also have like a ridiculous amount of weight? Hence why it used to be worth so much. Yeah, that does lower the value by quite a bit. Although I feel like if you can haul something like that around, you can probably make a whole pile of money any number of ways. Probably. No, I'm not sure if I should try to go on a shopping trip of some type, or if I should just run right back over to Bethesda Susa. Under 40 weight capacity. Kill from a distance and sell its corpse to Dromad it's following. doesn't aggro the dromad when you do that, or are you using like injectors and such? Oh. That is an interesting technique. I did have a character who had Sunder Mind pretty high and didn't think of using it that way. I'll have to correct that at some point. Yeah, actually, I did have a build that had both of those, that also had light manipulation and temporal fugue. It got pretty far. Forget exactly how I lost it. Shoot. Oh yeah, that one was, I went to the Rainbow Wood and made some, bad decisions. Got killed by a giant pile of sludges, all just dogpiling the crap out of me. Only 3 of the bears restock. I'm guessing it's Maffeo, Spirifusel, and Jacobo, right? So those are the only ones I trade with anyway, and I'm pretty sure they all restock. Only thing I'm gonna put away is the helping hand. Not quite sure what the thing I just identified was. But it's fine, because I probably don't want to buy it anyways. Oh, the polygel, that was... Wait, does he have polygel? No, that was in the box I was looking at. You know, over here with all of my other stuff. If you're wondering why I'm not carrying with me, it's, to prevent me from impulsively using it. Which I probably really don't have to do that. Oh man, some good stuff, but not getting anywhere close to Tinker 3 with this guy. At least not for now. Yeah, I always end up in the scenario being like, why wouldn't I polygel all of my Eater's Nectar's injector, and then I end up usually finding one of those artifact ones that give you 2 points instead of 1, which are way better to use with the polygel. Although, sometimes I never find one of those. Oh, right, also another thing I just remembered. I am inspired, so I can try that one recipe. No, if I remember right, it was put the cloning drought in the convalescent and then cook with just the homogenized convalescence, right? Alright. Do that. Alright. So we put our Homo convalescence, a smidgen of slug spit, a dash of commanding gunpowder, and an aniseed. Let's see what happens. I get natural healing rate or save versus bleeding. I'm thinking it did not work like it was supposed to. Learn to cook pinhead's porridge with cold latkes. Ah, so you just have to get lucky with it. Okay. I'm assuming this canteen will stay fine, it won't sublimate or anything. So we just have to try again next time I'm inspired. In the meantime, eat some sun. Right now I think I'll just run right back over to Bethesda Sousa. Or no wait, yeah, I still needed... No wait, no, I did have enough reputation since I chucked those chem cells down the well. Is there a guy right here? Or is he dead? He must have died. Better inspiration. Throw in our homogenized convalescence, a diaphanous wing, a gentle shim scale root, and a dram of gallant skunk hair. Icy breath, or freezing ray. Yeah, I've never actually bothered with trying to take all of them out. Usually I always just try to go with, you know, a peaceful solution that doesn't end up with the whole village getting torn apart or taken over by plague, but it's not like I have to keep them alive. Painted chrome mantle. Yeah, I can't say I disagree with that assessment, which is usually why I try to make sure the Hindriarch gets kicked out. You know, if I'm trying to complete the quest. But I'm definitely also going to consider just letting everything fall to shit a couple of times. You know, just to get some contrast with the decisions you can make. After all, the whole gimmick with that quest is supposed to be regardless of the choices you make, everyone kind of treats it as what actually happened, so essentially you're retroactively creating history. Or something like that, I don't know. Modest godhead, Go Mefrara. Loved by the tribe and robots, disliked by villagers of Ezra for questioning the origins of the moon, and hated by Roots for some reason no one can remember. I don't particularly care for that reputation. Doesn't seem like I can get away from this guy. Here we go. So damn, look at this list. It's a lot of weeping. I think I do have an EMP actually. Yeah, an EMP grenade Mark III right there. Oh, hey there, scholarly frog. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing good too. I'm just, you know, still halfway charging up. Why is my ear shades unput? Yeah, now that I think about it, I should drink some more coffee. Alright, slightly more caffeinated, we wander off to Bethesda Susa. Cheap viewers, let me stop you right there. First, let me copy that message of yours so I can add it to my list. And then ban you. Then now I open the other thing page over here, and I paste that chat message in it. Don't know why I'm explaining this, just stalling for time. Eventually they're gonna run out of variations. Eventually. Ooh, I do want to see. Though I might have to turn on clip sharing if that's what you're about to do. Or as in like a hyperlink stuff in the chat. A couple of pieces of graffiti. Alright, since you asked so very nicely, let me just go back to the moderation page. Lock hyperlinks deactivated. You better not be posting any porn in the chat room. It will be very upsetty if you do that. Anyway, a mop will spend some time in expectancy of cosmoplane fusion. Alright, I have to click that link. I do not have it set up so that we can both watch it though, but I encourage viewers to click on it. It's not a virus, probably. Actually, you know what? I realize I already do have a way. Let me just click this thingy right here. Unmute. This might be a little bit loud.
The violet amphitheater is very tired. He is eepy. He eepy and meebies to sleepy. The violet amphitheater is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleepy little guy and needs to go to bed. He is retired and needs to sleep. Any time. Good night, Mr. The Violet Amphitheater.
I'm so sorry, I can't stop laughing. Oh my goodness.
That is some pretty funny stuff.
Sweet dreams, Violet Amphitheater. See, this is why I did that. Because I knew somebody. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna clip that. I hope it grabs enough of it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're just watching that clip that Scholarly Frog posted.
Oh my goodness.
I think that's about it. Let me get back to the video game now. And also let me not forget to turn off link sharing so that people don't try to scam me again. Alright, now what was I doing? Oh right, there was graffiti over here, very important. Still not sure why that guy's there, but he sure is dead. Someone is trying to communicate with Morse code. I do not understand. Is that a statement or a question? Because if it's a question, then no. Also, apologies if brain is only working at about 50% full capacity. I think I looted the boxes. Actually, let Auto Explorer take over. I did not loot the boxes. I'm still wondering if that's intended behavior, because it feels like it shouldn't be for everyone to be just perfectly chill with me taking all of their stuff. This is the alternative priest of the religion. Is loved by the mechanimist, disliked by urchins for slaying one of their leaders, hated by roots for releasing snakes into one of their camps. How awful. No water for you. Yeah, I am very hyped for 1.0. Although, I also don't quite remember when they said it was supposed to be out. They just kinda said end of the year. Anyway, there's the beetle. Hit the button, which I honestly don't need to because I can just teleport back. Or no, wait. Some more homogenized convalescence. I had a smidgen of chrome, a smidgen of fulcrete flake, and a freed scribe's left arm. You sure it's not the scribe's left arm was freed? Cause you to multiply 1 to 3 times. We got it. Pinheads, Isakari, convalescence. There, it's my own clone. Now neither of us will be virgins. There's multiple. Hell yeah. Actually, I wonder if I can feed the recipe to the clones. So now it just says that I need regular convalescence. I'll have to go get some more of that. Actually, can I buy some? Not from Darty. Right, let me just turn this in. Now we just kinda hope that Alpho does not get lost in the 7th dimension. Meantime, let me go read their books. Manifestation in Cerulean Shades. Sour kind, though I preferred. Of otherworldly shrooms. Stealing our greatest treasure, Eskine wouldn't, unabridged. Owned. Fawns of the Meadow and a Harvest Moon. You know what? I kind of want to read that one. If you can also broadcast an overclock command of activated Rudanis E by interfacing with Erish Kegel. Interesting. Oh, Alpho's back. Yeah, that one was pretty weird. Like, I've never seen him just disappear and then show up again. Like, I have had the disappearing one where, like, he's just mysteriously vanished, and then I had to spawn him back in, but yours, he vanished for so long that you were convinced he was gone, and then he came back. But anyways, we will go to the spindle. Which I think I have a recoiler for that. Well, that's the fucked up part. If there was a perfect exact clone of you, could you really call him an imposter? Expensive shit here at 6 Shrew. Guess I do have a bunch of stuff I could be trading. So got ego way up. Now I sell. I have to make sure not to accidentally sell something I actually wanted to keep. Be enough to afford all of this. Well, most of it. Hello again, Wonder Pip. Alright, now what the hell did I just buy? Lantern ganglionic teleprojector. Spacer rifle. And a high energy thermal cask. That had a thermoelectric cell inside of it. Some pretty cool stuff. And I'm carrying too much. Yeah, the cask is 40 pounds, which is kind of a lot. And I'm not going to be making use of it personally. At least I'm pretty sure I don't have any heating or cooling effects. Oh, holy shit, Twitch actually managed to catch a ban evader. Let me just confirm that ban. Alright, now what was I doing? Right. Looking at stuff. Psychometry, level 6. With all the ego boost I have. Still too complicated. Missile launcher. Yes. That's gonna be the money source. Making missile launchers. And selling it to people. Ammo sold separately. Yeah, it was Just another one of those bot posts that's like, oh, best viewers on such and such, except this time it actually recognized that it was one of those and it flagged the comment right away instead of posting it or letting it post the chat. Which, you know, would have been nice if it worked for all the other ones that show up, but at least it works for one of them, right? Oh yeah, and I forgot to read this. Come to the scriptorium of Kimo Rorem, legendary scribe, for the highest quality wares, located 9 parasangs west and 2 parasangs south of the Id Freehold. Have to go there eventually. I was just gonna disassemble this. Got the 6 and the 7. Alright. Also, I completely forgot I had the eyeless king crab's face. Laser rifle is very good, but will I actually use it if I hold on to it? Yeah, probably. Right, so unfortunately we are not going to be killing Asphodel this time. And we will request permission. Or I could just use my reputation with the consortium. But then the prices will go up. On the other hand, it instantly completes the mission as opposed to having to wait 3 days. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, it's you. You are a dear friend indeed. Of course, you and your bear friends are most welcome to my spindle. You are kind, Earl Asphodel. You have my thanks. Huh, no downside to doing it that way. Don't lose your reputation, nothing. Very cool. Alright, so the next time, go over to Gridgate, you know what's gonna happen. Well, only if I turn in the quest, actually. Which I think means now is probably a good time for its freehold. You know, after another little bout of folk genocide. Discovered Nabavale. We will try to protect them. No guarantees, however. He has an unfortunate reputation for, you know, running right the fuck in there. Which on the one hand, God bless you, my son, for being so brave. On the other hand, holy shit, you were stupid, get the fuck out of there, you're gonna die. Okay, here we are at the frog house. Got gyro humors living here. Only a matter of time before the whole place is covered in acid. Damn it. Here's Queck. Got some kind of bad reputation. Have some water anyways. And would you like to know about this village I just fucked up? And Bela. Warden Une. Same reputation as always. Same reason to give him water, as always. Now, who else did I have to talk to up here before acid goes everywhere? Actually, I think that was it. Right, let's go talk to Beb. Hello, Beb. Ooh. Well, not all that crazy for the data disk, but that is a very nice find with the 8. I have a missile launcher. There's another one down here. Here is Tilly with an engraved crystal shard mail. While wandering around shrine aristocracy of Circova, Miramas stumbled upon a clan of unshelled reptiles performing a secret ritual. Because of his shining visage, they accepted him into their fold and taught him their secrets. I think I already read that one. Flawless crystal battle axe. If it was a two-hander, I would definitely go for it. Do I even have enough stuff to trade? And shouldn't forget. Not sure if I should sell the rest of the homogenized convalescence or if I should just hold on to it in case I need to regrow a limb. Actually, never mind that, I completely forgot I had regeneration at level 5 already, so I already don't have to worry about regrowing limbs. And I already have the recipe, so I just need regular convalescence. And what else can I sell? Thermoelectric cell would be not a bad idea. Basically never use these anyway, but it is the best cell I have. Alright. Ooh, nuclear cell. Well, never mind the thing about the thermoelectric one. And I broke it. Hey, this is the exact reason I have all this fix-it spray foam. Oh, if I break it twice, which I didn't. You've got a lot of good shit now, actually. I think we're about as ready as we're ever gonna be for, you know, that one mission I said. Only thing I have to do is have a nice meal. Gonna go with lignin, starch, and how about just some salt? Get 6 move speed and the regular stuff from photosynthetic whatever. Alright. Now it is time. Gonna be landing right on top of us. So, Radanis. Activate that. And then now I don't have enough power for anything else. We're just gonna hang out right here next to Shem. Or actually, should I hang out over there or over here? This area is probably gonna be a shit show. I imagine it's gonna do the usual thing of the fusion power stations explode and start sparking energy everywhere, which causes a huge chain reaction with all the power lines going everywhere. And then anyone who's stupid enough to try to engage in melee combat in the giant field of electricity blasting all over the place is probably gonna die. Also, what's this graffiti? The effect in destroying these organisms. Insightful. Well, we're gonna protect the boy. Where did he go? Wasn't looking for like 2 seconds. Oh, there he is. Is it a ruse? You're not here. Oh no, there they are. shit is popping off. Also, we're winning. Alright. One side clear, off to the other side. Health dropping. The fuck? They've got domesticated twinning lampreys. This is getting spicy. Plenty of herbaries, plenty of salve injectors. Let's hit it with a salve. And a whole bunch of stuff just happened. Better salve. Oh no, they killed my clone. And we won. Now we just have to figure out who died. Don't see him anywhere, but I haven't exactly looked. He was over in the main room, but we cleared that area off pretty quick. Well, that's one of the Urships dead. Not sure which one. If by leave you mean I killed all of them, then yes, I did. Or they did. No, we're just trying to find the corpse of Shem. Actually, it doesn't leave a corpse, I don't think. What did I pick up that was so heavy? Probably the Eigen rifle. Anomaly fumigator. Anchor spikes. Active cranial plating. Navigation systems. Communications interlock. You know what? I'm starting to think Shem might have died. Freeze ray. Gonna have to equip this for the extra strength. I think that's all the corpses that are here. Now we just have to go to Offo to confirm it. I've assessed the losses we suffered in the attack. First and foremost, let us lament the deaths of our friends, Shem -1 and Aloysius. The loss to us is incalculable. I have failed. Shem is no more. We'll just have to build another one. Eh, it won't be the same. Anyway, beyond that, 13 robots perished, no books were burned, no bookshelves were destroyed, no crops were ruined, 20 gadgets were shattered, and 10 pieces of furniture were destroyed. At least now I have a reason to, well, an extra reason to chop down any Buddhist Templar that I run into. Yeah, that is a good point. Mutants grow like weeds. Cut them down, you'll just see them grow again. If anything, that applies to me extra. Chop my arm off and I'll grow it again. I hope you're not mad that I stole your book. You know, that would be really cool. Get your arm chopped off and then a tentacle grows out after. You forget, did I give you water? I did. I want those gems now. Oh, I keep forgetting that overclocking the chromelings is an option. I really should, since they do tend to just run right in there anyways. And if they're gonna do that anyways, I might as well make sure that they go down swinging. Now, I could spend all my time collecting all this fullerite gear off the ground to sell, but that sounds boring. And no one's gonna have refreshed their inventory. Let's go back to the swamps. Or the salt marsh. Pretty close to a swamp. Didn't he have the same stuff last time I was here? No, he didn't have the phase cannon last time. did have the point defense drone though. Either way, not buying those. It doesn't have much this time around. I'll definitely have to try overclocking the chrome links next time. Cause they keep going like, oh, I should set up some turrets and I should turn on Radanas, but if you turn on Radanas, then you can only activate one turret. Which kinda sucks. As in, having only one turret isn't really that good of a use of power. So I should definitely overclock the chrome links. Go to some ruins. Discovered the Dihedron Darkamore. Should probably also re-equip my good stuff. Or no, wait, I can't. Right, because I'm carrying too much crap. £17 of grenades. Should probably trim that down. Resonance Mark 1, not using those. My explosive Mark 1s. Maybe. Sleep gas, never used those. Stun gas, never used those. Flashbang, I should use them, but I don't. There's the freeze ray that's taking up a lot of weight. The freeze rays are pretty good. But they're not better than Dig Blaster. And I'm carrying a lot of water. Ooh, metamorphic polygel. And I should buy some mushrooms while I'm here. Well, hopefully I'll protect Shem -1 next time. Again, no promises. But, you have fun with that cataclysm. Last time I watched, you were, what was it you were doing? You were using, like, some mods, and I forget exactly what it was. A bunch of people asked you to go clear out some area. And then you kept going back there, kept finding nothing to kill, and they kept telling you to go clear out the area. Damn it, I really need to go watch more of it because that was not an interesting thing to say. That being said, keep playing that game, it sure is cool. Oh, right, the dinosaurs, that's what it was. Yeah, you were just popping off 9mm rounds at dinos, and I think you said you were kind of bewildered that handgun bullets actually worked on dinosaurs, and as counterintuitive as it seems, being very large does not make you bulletproof. So that's why it works. It's just, typically, if you're attacking something like an elephant or a dinosaur, probably want to, you know, fire a lot or very big bullets. But, just like hunting a bear or something, you only need the one good shot. I forget how the story goes where, like, some hunter gets surprised by a bear, only thing he has on him is like a .22 pistol, but he shoots him like right in the eye and kills it. Or was it in the mouth? I forget, but it's like, yeah, even with something you think wouldn't work, as long as the shot placement is good, it will work. It's a lot of turrets. Inspired again. We have some lignin, some starch, some wild rice, and soybean. Just a single one. We get our photosynthetic skin, and +4 agility. Learn to cook pinheads, brisk niche, and sauteed lignin over skulking roast. From that recipe and multiply some more. This is a very fun trick. definitely will not come back to bite. Yeah, it's a nice fun little trick that Wonderpip taught me is if you mix a cloning drought, or draft, not drought, don't know why I keep saying drought. Anyway, a cloning draft and 10 drams of convalescence. Mix those together in a canteen, and then you have to have Carbide Chef. Well, it's heavily encouraged to have Carbide Chef. You cook with the homogenized convalescence, and if you're lucky, you're gonna get the cooking effect for the damn it, for the cloning draft. But after you complete that recipe and you go to cook it again, all you need is regular convalescence. So as long as I have some convalescence, which is really not that hard to get a hold of, it's just kind of hard to keep large quantities of it, I can make clones whenever I'm hungry enough to eat. Which, as it turns out, works really good when you have quills. That also reminds me, I should probably spend these points. Yes, the Homo convalescens. It is the most powerful ingredient. You know, other than neutron flux. But we don't have access to rewind ability, so we're not using the neutron flux just yet. It definitely feels like one of those things that's unintended, but from what I've been told, it's very much intended to take advantage of it. Shoot, next mission was to go into the Rainbow Wood, which probably means all those clones are gonna die, but they're gonna cause enough of a mess that I can just probably squeak by. Although, that being said, I should probably go unload some inventory. No secrets. Discovered Supur. You know, I was just walking over here to switch the music from the temple music to the desert music, but let's explore this place. It's kind of funny, with the tactic you're mentioning with drinking convalescent, or cooking convalescent to make a bunch of clones, flies directly in the face of, where is it? Of Mind Over Body, which I used to believe was really good. And the more I think about it, the less good it seems, because, yeah, your cooking effects last for way longer, but if you're trying to trigger as many as you can, it slows you down by like 6 times. That being said, I don't think I'm gonna get the 29 willpower on this character anyways. But it does make using Worm Static a bit riskier. more toughness. Finally start putting points in intelligence. Yeah, but isn't it that you reach like a point where you're no longer hungry and the hunger goes down 1/6 times as slowly? Or something like that? Oh, you can eat 3 a day no matter what. Okay. Yeah, in that case, that was just me being stupid. So, false alarm, mind over body is still amazing. Anyways, roughness. There's an emergence here. You know what? I should also go talk to Lullahart. I've heard that the youngest Hindriarch in history now leads Bela, and their warden aims to join the Quetzal caucus. You've worked wonders, Kendrin. I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm glad you're happy. Oh no wait, I should be making more clones. For convalescence, although why should I buy that when I can get it for free? So yeah, there are quite a lot of us now. There's gonna be even more. So for some reason the music stopped. And it started again. Jewel encrusted bullshit. It's guaranteed to have 2 drams. Okay, I thought it was just the 1. The heck do I sell? Man, that's a lot of chem cells. So it's just that there's a chance that it's gonna spawn with just a cloning draft and not have any convalescence in it. That is a good point. Only gonna keep getting more and more chem cells. Might as well get rich off of it. But why is it not scrolling the whole thing anymore? Don't tell me the UI broke again. Whatever. Let me just get this trade done. Yeah, notice how the menu is not where it's supposed to be. Alright, give me just a second while I restart the game. And we're back. Try to get some more gemstones. Got that main menu music going on. Should solve that. I think I already have all this stuff. At least the ones that matter. Liquid cooling, nulling, handy nude, a gas tumbler. Nulling could be good. Liquid cooled, I never know about. I mean, it's theoretically good, but I've just never really used it. That one's level 2, so maybe not. It's not that common, so actually, yes. Bunch of books. Nothing reality breaking, however. I know there's a Dromad merchant somewhere around here. Just forget where it wandered off to. Ooh, brain brine. Don't think I can afford that though. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe just put on my trading gear. You know, the gear I probably should have had this whole time. Damn, took like 500 off the price. think I'm gonna sell some apples. Some jam, to be more specific. How much is 200 worth? About 336. Really should make more use of the spine fruit jam. Alright, plenty of brain brine. Now the question is, do I drink it now or wait for later? Wherever they are, they're not here. Right. Leave a clone? But why? Yeah, but I don't have mental powers, so I can't just switch back to the clone. Unless if there is a way to do that. It's not like I can Sphinx Salt either. Not playing Trukin. Another thing I was thinking of is I should probably just drink the sun slag. I'll find more anyways. Well, I don't quite understand the logic, but I will be drinking it. Bunch of locations. Location of Sud. Honeyweed. Naravale. Dihedron Biva. Forgotten Ruins. Ego decreased by 1. Then for the second one. $454 skill points. Alright, second one's pretty good. First one, not so much. But man, that's a lot of skill points. I have gotten a couple of Esper mutations from Brain Brine, but it's definitely on the rare side of things. I forget, which one did I get last time? It wasn't psychometry. Was it mental mirror? Was that her light manipulation level 1, or it was... It wasn't confusion, I don't think. Whatever. Oh, time I grab scavenger. Kickback. Death throwing. Maybe poison tolerance. Nah. I'm pretty sure the clones use the bow and rifle skills, so even if I don't use them, they'd still come in handy. So I could also just go with some shield skills. Actually, shield skills would be pretty good. But I can only afford 2 of them. Probably grab shield slam, but then I'm not sure which one of the other ones would be best. Staggering block is good, but I don't have that much strength. Strength times 2 in that minus 35% chance that your opponent is stunned for 22 rounds. Currently my strength is at 22, so that would give me 42 minus 35, that would give me 7% chance that the opponent is stunned for 1d2 rounds. Actually, that's pretty good. And I'll probably grab deft blocking next time. Discovered some ruins. The Ellipsoid District, Kakesh. Did not mean to pick that up. Some more ruins. The hyperboloid field at Darkimer. Some more graffiti I spotted. And when it's waxed and ready, I'll have Warden Nilahind kill or support you? Question mark. Shrine to Miramasp. Circuit board in Telemagenta. Deep in the wilds of Ikarkulep, Miramasp discovered Nawar Mesh. There he befriended arachnids and dug into the earth strata. More ruins. Sure, I'm running into a lot of these. Dark immersed sight. Discovered the icosahedron site, Darsaba. Alright, got plenty of meat. And I'm inspired. Some engraved goggles. At the Battle of Kigashore, Gifrise fought as a mercenary to subjugate Mollusk. She wielded a copper-plated pistol with such artistry that it became forever known as Copperplatica Mollusquo. We are like locusts, absolutely ravaging the local ecosystem. That's fine, because I'm the good guy. And I'm out of convalescent. Have to go get some more. Nearly there. Why do I keep getting lost? Does this thing not work? Ah, they're both charged. Should invest some points into the wayfaring skill. Live and drink. Let's collect 20. And hopefully the container does not sublimate. Alright, I think we're ready for Rainbow Wood. Or at least I am. I'm not sure about the rest of these guys. Like a swarm of piranhas covered in spikes. Oh hey. Historic site. Ikarvakesh. You've discovered Bonevale. See how long that lasts. But I will go collect that square cap. Masterwork engraved Issachar rifle. At daybreak on the first day of autumn, a tinker found a babe with its mouth full of diodes outside her workshop. She and her fellow tinkers adopted the babe and named him Miramas. No, you probably shouldn't have told me this secret because, you know. Right, we're gonna be breaking into, where are we? Oh, this isn't actually in the Rainbow Wood. Don't think. Gonna explore it anyways. It's another one of these ones. Dog's barking. Be right back in just a moment. And I'm back. Just warm Static, your Patreon pet, into a glittering cragmensch. Give it a pair of wings and send it down to deal with Slog. You know, that sounds like a little bit of overkill, but that is the exact right kind of kill for this game. You get up to some silly things, Wonderpip. I respect that. On a legendary Ichor merchant with only 20 ego. Guessing that means you can get up to some mind shenanigans with them. You know what they say, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Damn acid slugs, making a mess of things. Not me, though. I'm different. Pissed them off and you panic dominated, fully expect to fail and die, but it worked. That's the best kind of work. And only at level 13. Sounds like a great start to me. The commanding fodder, Funky Boon. Oh, they fixed Ix-slugs. They were neutral for a week. Okay, yeah, that explains a couple of things. I think I killed all of the snail mothers I've ran into, however. Those are the ones that spawned Ix-slugs, right? I think so. +1 strength. 200 reputation with fungi. I got that stuff done. Shrine to Eulapater, the Sulil Scourge. Acting against labor laws restricting the rights of jewelers, Eulapater led an army to the gates of Tapir. She rescued its citizens and they proclaimed her Sultan of Cud, dowering her with the Kessel face. In her honor, they changed the name of Tapir to Eulapater City. Neat. Alright, I think that's enough exploration for this floor. Your companion, a salty, tarry, putrid clone of Pinhead, has fallen down the deep shaft to the northeast. Down one. Isn't it always like the oldest sultan is the one that always has the Kessel face? At least I think that's how it worked. Let me open the journal. Should be right here. Yeah, it goes from left to right, from the oldest to the newest sultans, because Reshef's always last. And this guy... Glassblower, prismatic prism. Favor the sultan or the Kessel face. Shattering all the glass in the homes of birds and apes. Yeah, I'm not saying that's how it works, that's just how I assume it works. So yeah. 5078 before Reshef. Second one, Mile Rad. 4809 before Reshef. 4236. Okay, yeah, that fits. 3184. 1918. And then, of course, Reshef. Stop trying to walk in the acid. This place sucks. If one of these dumbass clones dies to acid, I'm gonna... maybe not laugh, but I am going to note it. Inkweep. Wineweep. Oh, is that so? 1097 damage from that quill fling. That's a lot of damage. I think I need to find a tattoo gun just so I can tell myself apart from this gigantic crowd I have around me at all times. Okay, did I read that right? Ask away. Welcome back, Detective Moon King. Gotta read at least one page of that. One of the few legible hold on. Excerpts. That's the word. I can discern only glimpses of significance. Since when did they change it to work like that? I have to use that on all of them. Also, there already is a way to distinguish me, which is to say, my sprite is flipped compared to all of them. Yeah, I guess I need to find one of the relic books if I want to read 3 pages worth of nonsense. But I guess it also means that I don't have an excuse to not read the books now. Let's start. Am I? This is my 3rd collaboration with Shiba. And kin annealed. As for gaining entrance to the shape of a metal chassis, amber glyphs ride the scan lines painted by a hillside native. Apple Farmer's Daughter and It Is About, 2nd edition. Can't help but like 'em, and thenceforth called her circuit-born. Are considered unisex in modern day. 3 folk make a gathering here, and we adapt. Our impressions a melange of excitement, apprehension, and wonder. Ask away. Or no, wait, I already read this one. It is a fun name, though. Ah, so that's how you get Isner. No, I think I've only ever found that one once, and it wasn't because I actually tracked it down, I just found it randomly in the jungle just south of Gritgate. It's, for how hard it is to find, it sure isn't all that amazing of a pistol. Or maybe I'm just misremembering how good it was. I need to really read the updates a bit closer. Anyway, commands your ear. Are you sure this is a very careless observer who has not been observed? You can donate so many books to Shiba that if you open her trade screen, the game crashes. Although wouldn't that just have to do with the total amount of books and not necessarily what's in the books? Or is it somehow related? It sounds like it's somehow related. I'm not exactly much of a programmer though, so it'll probably just fly over my head. Cyclopean blades shaped to a pocket. A fear had ceded much to the physical sciences. We observe, measure, and experiment in order to take precise measurements of their malice. My feelings are requited. You are skilled at wilderness survival. Painted on the question of power. Even at absolute zero, when all its own spilled slick. Protector and He's Quite, 49th edition. One can hardly steep in his name. Sons of Man kept. Like Clank, my thoughts on the tall pole, and a powdery dust hovers like atmosphere. Oh. Yeah, that is true. To be fair, I had pretty much given up on reading any of the books anyways, so this change is all positives for me. And yeah, if you want the put 59 pages of absolute nonsense that you can read the whole thing if you want to induce a stroke in yourself, you can still do that. It's just it has to be a relic book. Yuck wheat stem taste even worse when, 5th edition, be with friends. Oh yeah, she used to do that pretty much the entire time I've been playing. Forget what it was that I gave her this time. I think it was something that, oh yeah, it's a book that gives berate. So Sheba has berate in this world. In the previous run, she had defensive stance and dueling stance and all that stuff. Actually, I think that might also be this world because I also have it. It wouldn't make much sense with the entombing engravings and stuff like that for Sheba not to be reading the books. Also, I think one of those clones covered themselves in lava. Yeah, look at that doofus. Yeah, I half expect to get to the Tome of the Eaters, do the whole engraving thing, and it's like on the same exact day, every single time, you just made a whole bunch of clones of yourself, or it's gonna be like it used to be and just tell me all about all those books I gave to Sheeb. Although I think they fixed that one. It only counts cooking the meal? Or would it count every individual time I cook a meal, or only when I first discovered the recipe? Keeps bothering me about that guy that's on fire over there. I guess we'll find out once or if I manage to get all the way to the end of the Tomb of the Eaters. Now, by beat the game, do you mean reaching Bright Shoal, or do you mean, like, specifically taking the option to stay at Bright Shoal? Because I've gone to, you know, Bright Shoal a bunch of times, but I've never actually clocked out once I got there. Also neat. Temporal Fugue at level 3. I already have it, it's increased by 3. Ah, in that case, I guess that means I've never beaten the game. Yeah, I I don't really play on roleplay mode, although I would definitely recommend more people who, I don't know a delicate way to put this. Anyone who finds the classic mode kind of irritating for any reason whatsoever, play roleplay mode. Because it'll help you learn a whole lot about what makes a character weak or strong. You know, lets you make mistakes without having to be wondering if it's because you made a mistake or if it's just because you ran into the wrong enemy at the wrong time. Because sometimes you really do just run into a slug snout at level 1 and die instantly. And other times it's because all of your mental mutations that you picked don't work with each other and there's no synergy and you suck. I had that happen a few times. But yeah, roleplay, usually when I do roleplay mode, it's just because there's a very specific thing I want to do, kind of like you're saying when you want to play a character. But, you know, something that'll be very weak at the start and only starts to become powerful later on. Kind of frustrating to play through the early game like 2 or 3 times trying to get it to launch and then failing at the midpoint every time. But yeah, it's just a very good way to learn the game. And even if you don't want to learn the game because you're planning on going back to Classic, it's, you know, this game is a long enough game and the main quest line is always static, so really doesn't hurt. Anyway, I forgot what my original point was. Just do whatever you do, or you need to do, to play the game. Just play the video game. It's fun, I promise. Shrine to Milrad, Dramborn. Waist deep in the lake of briny water, Milrad cemented his friendship with geologist by marrying Bipor. Nuclear Arsenal Run. Produced and mass cloned dragonflies with corrosive gas generation and gave them each a vial of neutron flux. Oh boy. Also it wilted. Drop the flux, activate the gas. Even if the dragonfly dies, the gas detonates the flux when the bottle breaks. Now hold on a second there. I thought they made it so that the corrosive gas doesn't destroy stuff on the ground. Or does it destroy glass bottles specifically? Or was that like an old update where it still worked like that? So how are my boots doing? Still full condition. Because I know for a fact that at one point I also bought that corrosive gas would destroy stuff on the ground. And I do vaguely remember when I first started playing the game, I had tried it and I decided, I'm not going to go with corrosive gas because it keeps destroying all my loot. But then at one point, like, I don't know, 3 months ago or so, had a someone step into the chat and mention that, oh, it doesn't destroy stuff on the ground, so why aren't you using it? And then I tried it out, and sure enough, it doesn't destroy stuff on the ground. Ah, so they did change it at some point. You can pick him up when he's not animated. That does sound about right. Although it would require him to be tagged as an item. I'm not sure if it does that. And I'm not sure how you check either. Hey, these guys really need to stop stepping in all the acid. I think I'm done here. Question is, do I go back and try to shed some weight, or do I just press right on into the mushroom forest? Or the rainbow wood? Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right for the rainbow wood. Brave is all they have to be, really. If modern business has taught me anything, my employees are wear components. Ooh, this place is getting spicy already. We're at the heart. Damn it. Oh wait, don't have the thing, so I'm good. There are the remains of what's-his-face, the guy who has a tragic backstory that I just picked up the book for that I'm not gonna read. Alright, where is the flesh? Right here. Alright, there's the yellow brick road. And there's his house. Clank, do not be alarmed. It's like my winged mammals. You are not getting water. I'm here to collect the debt. Clank, puff on me. Shoot, what limb? I'm using the face, I'm using the head. Back is too important, maybe one of the arms. Yeah, one of the arms. Left arm. Right, that was pretty painless. How do I have to spread this sucker? Deep in the earth, on porch, rusted archway, grit gate, on mollusk, Issachar tribe. Well, the first four are pretty easy. Or it should be pretty easy. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Probably should have made sure no one was covered in primordial soup before I teleported to the village, because maybe next time there's gonna be a surprise there. Sure hope there isn't. Slightly larger army. Oh hey, I got that achievement for having 30 clones of myself on the same map. Now think about it. If I have my Axe of Ego bonus and my Hammer of Clone Even Betterer, Temporal Fugue at level 14, which gives me 1 extra clone. Is that worth not having a proper primary weapon? Not sure. Gonna do it anyways. Reputation with Snapjaws went down. Reputation with the Nathali went up. Villagers of Nabava. And the Roots hate us. Trying to Gifrase, fateful progeny of hermits. Acting against prohibition on the practice of water fasting, Gifrase led an army to the gates of Ipanot. She sacked Ipanot and slaughtered its citizens, forcing them to change its name to Gifrisabad. I'll get to Rusted Archway someday. I think about it. I do have my navigation goggles on, which are still in good condition. Or as some other game would say, my legs are okay. Discovered Ishwamur Hold. This kinda looks like a farm to me, bro. Just had to puff some spores. Also needed Grit Gate. Common Porch, and also 20 strata down. What is the easiest way to get 20 strata down? Gonna run off to the asphalt mines, but now I think about it, I should also go visit Bela, see how they're doing. some weapons, some lame food, and nothing else. Actually, I think I sold these weapons to Hind. Don't know why I bother. Engraved pocketed vest. One auspicious day, a babe was found swaddled with its mouth full of copper by a group of hermits in Pawn Democracy of Kirsish. They took her into their fold and fostered her, and she became known as Gifrase, fateful progeny of hermits. Engraved black robes. While traveling through Sana'a, Muramasp stopped at a market in Sharakish. At an obscure shop, he purchased a shining, floating orb and named it Shininguka Muramasp gift. Then he went to a nearby tavern and lost it to a local thief. Cursed the tavern and left the place. Mouth's getting all dried out. I should fix that. Wonder how much convalescence I have left. I have 4. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more. Eventually this is gonna crash my game, but I welcome it. forget, do I have 3 airfoil items? Still just 2. Seems like it's just 2. Oh hey, weird artifact. Electrified iron mace. Drop. Oh yeah, I do know how to make things willowy. Saves on a little bit of space. My inventory is pretty full. Should go sell some stuff. Steal halberd. Well, it looks like I finally found my upgrade I was looking for. Oh, need Tinker 2 to do that. Shit. Need at least a couple more levels for that. Just need another 600 or so. Really not gonna make use of most of my food anyway. Airfoil defoliant grenade. I have my 3 airfoil items. And a nullery pistol. Hold on to that. Carrying too much to move. Random point recoiler. Those are usually just kind of disappointing. Already gave you oil, right? Yeah, I did. And I cannot go sweet loaf at this moment. Banana. You hungry yet? No, we're not. And we're awake again. You hungry yet? Sure not. Alright, let's just move over here and then move back. Too complicated. Those are definitely too complicated, but I had to try. We had all the injectors, I think, but let me check. Yeah, all of them. Can I learn small sphere? Can't. What else? Have the gun. Alright, that's all that stuff. Should probably make my way over to Kid 3 Old after. Yep's got some 7s. Polarized. Gravity grenade. And a weird artifact. Gas tumbler. I can do without. Stick the gems in there. Put on the cape. I already have the cape. Just get the trade done. Don't have terribly much other than taco. What did I just buy? An antimatter cell. Very cool. Stasis grenade Mark III. And a phase shift grenade Mark I. Should probably just make a pile of solar cells. Stop using all the chem cells, maybe just start selling them. For once, love injectors are actually clearly superior to the Uber Nostrums. At least for this guy, specifically. I keep forgetting I can make spiral borers. Still have a lot of weight. 30 pounds of energy cells, big pile of grenades, carrying a lot of missile weapon. I'm gonna go put away the spacer rifle and the commanding pistol of Izor, and probably also an all-ray. £71 pounds of water and water accessories. And 44 pounds of armor. That is not worth a 5-bit. Should probably try to replace this helmet as soon as possible. Where would I get a better helmet? And 28 drams of homogenized convalescence. Could just gather that up in a water skin and sell it, because I know it's very valuable. And hell, I didn't even sell a full one last time and it was worth like 700. Great Gate is the closest place to where I need to go. You're gonna also need to drop off that stuff. Still sparking, I see. Also, I completely forgot that my chest full of expensive stuff was here and it could have gotten destroyed. Good thing it didn't. We'll get to the, whatever the name of the place is eventually. The Asphalt Mine, yeah, that's the spot I was thinking of. legendary ape. Oya Kayaki, the colorful, legendary albino ape. Loved by apes, disliked by Dromat merchants for disparaging a famous poet. Have some water. We will tell them about how in 4809 before Reshef, Maelrad won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Duarar at the bloody Battle of Shatara. As a result of battle, Shatara was so evaporated of all moisture that it was renamed Salt-Spangled Decay. And we will also tell them of one night under the beetle moon in Pipe Republic of Ayazosh, a healthy child was born to the Sultan at the shrine at Dur. At the moment of his birth, the taste of a dram of brine filled everyone's mouth, and in celebration the people told stories and renewed friendships. The babe was named Maelrad, but the people called him Dramborn. Weird artifact. Night vision goggles. I'm gonna go to Stilt first. And we're gonna make some more clones. So why wouldn't we? Low sheep. Yeah, sheep indeed has defensive stance. Have some bows. Level 28. Let's see. Was Traveling Atlas of Karkanip. Teaches Bereat to anyone who reads it. And was this the other one? It was. The Rhythmic Opus of Minna teaches dueling stance to anyone who reads it. We must wait until Salted Donut. One serving of salt hopper chip, guaranteed to be tasty. Spice and Tart Shawarma. One serving of star apple jam, 1 gram of cider. 10 to 15% natural healing rate and plus 4 to 5 quickness. Lusty Toast Dalma. 1 serving of crusty loaf, 1 serving of congealed love, Guaranteed to be tasty if eaten while hungry. Can use beguiling at level 1 to 2. I don't have any more secrets to share. Probably have all the Reshef lore already. Well, maybe, maybe not. Alright, never mind the rest of the stilt, let's just go over here. This might take a while to auto-explore. Never mind exploring the rest of this place, let's just go down. Where the heck am I? Here I am. And it's going to be challenging finding a good, or finding the best thumbnail for this video, because this definitely qualifies. Actually, you know what would speed this up way more? Took these off, and I put my night vision goggles on. That's where I am. This is starting to get kind of silly. The ancient bones got destroyed, but I don't think he took out the rest of it. Actually, do I have a laser pistol? Sure do. Alright, so I got all the important stuff off of the ancient bones. Actually, I think also means that I have another small sphere. Sure don't. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Wouldn't be the first time. So I just realized I could have been using the mini-map the whole time to figure out where I am, because I'm the white dot. Alright. You know what? I think this is a good spot. Probably end the stream. Because I am starting to feel kinda eepy. And I've also got some stuff I need to go do, so I better go and get it done before brain completely runs on empty. That a good save and quit. Let me just check Twitch real quick. Is a certain someone that was in chat earlier still online? He is. Alright. I'm gonna send a raid over to Scholarly Frog. I ain't got really much more to say. Next week, like the changes with the schedule for this week, they're gonna continue into next week, so I'm doing from Tuesday to Saturday instead of Monday to Friday. So next Tuesday, I'm gonna leave what I'm gonna play as a secret. You know, make it interesting. But anyways, that's it for today's stream. Hopefully you liked it. See ya.